Right, let's try this again. Say hi, special guest.
Hello.
Pop your head in. Meaghan's driving. We're going to the Fergus Highland Games, which is like an hour away. So I thought I would refilm this video just now because I have a Scottish person with me. Yeah, we tried a few different ways to set up my phone, and this was what was best. So I'm in the center console now. I had to delete my video because I filmed it in work and I didn't think about, like, that wasn't very smart from Nicole. So have to refilm. What is this video? Oh, it's my 1 year. It's my 1 year video, even though it's been a year and a month by this weekend. Okay, so I've now lived here for a year. Yay, rejoice. Meaghan's coming up on her 2 years in October. Yay! And I remember recapping what I had done since January because that was my last YouTube video. I've clearly been slacking. So what have I done? I went home. That was great. I seen my dog. That was fantastic. And then didn't really do much in February. And March was my birthday and I turned 25. We went for a tarot reading and I was traumatized because she was like, if you move home, you'll get pregnant, and then you then you won't leave, and then you won't leave Scotland again. And if anyone that doesn't know this about me, I am very much anti-children, do not want children, will never be having children. So as me to hear this on my birthday was quite stressful. And then she was like, if you like, because my original plan was to move home in July, rebuild some of my savings, go and visit my brother in Australia, and then come back. What?
This is where you got the pizza place thingy.
Oh!
Sorry, distraction.
No, that's okay. So yeah, my plan was to move back home. That's falling.
So funny.
My plan was to move back home, build up my savings again, go and visit Gary in Australia, and then move back to Canada next summer after I had extended my visa and go and work in Banff for the summer. I'm upset that I'm not now doing that. I might try and go and work in Banff for the summer after. Anyway, so
you have a job now.
Yeah, however I have a job, but we'll get to that. Anyway, so the other half of the tarot reading, she was basically saying that the person that I'm meant to be with is quite boring. Apparently, like, it's the way she said that, she was like, yeah, you'll probably find them quite boring, but like he's just really relaxed and all this stuff. It's basically
not chaotic.
Yeah, which is probably good for me, to be honest. Like, now that I think about it, I'm like, yeah, I probably need someone to just be like, chill out, like, chill the fuck out. Because we can't both be mental. Like, it's one person. It's just me. So yeah.
Needs to calm your.
Yeah, my Nicole-ness.
That's another word for that.
And then she said, he might come with kids, he might not. Like, have you ever thought about being a stepmom? And I'm like, you're really ruining my life here with all this children talk. Because what do you mean? Like, shut up. Like, I don't want to be thinking about that. That's like my worst nightmare. And especially, like, we were talking about this case yesterday about this mother that killed her children because she had postpartum depression. And I'm like, no, and it would be me. I know it would be me. I know that I have the worst PMS on the planet. It's so bad that I'm now constantly on the pill that I can't have a period. You're telling me that I'm not going to have these symptoms after I have a child. Anyway, so yeah. But she said if you don't move home, then you won't have a child.
So we're staying here.
For now. Yeah. She said if you move home this year, you'll get pregnant and then you won't leave again. And I was like, wow, ideal. And I went first for the tarot reading. So I came out afterwards and was sitting like this, like, and everyone else was talking. And it's my birthday party. And then they're all coming out and whatever. And I was just like, all right. I was like, let's leave. Like, let's go to the pub.
You're like, I might start drinking.
No, like, I might start because of this. I was tempted. I actually had a thought the other day. I was like, what if I just went off the rails and got steaming like I used to?
Game, let's do it.
I don't know yet.
Just
like,
once,
I'm
one
not,
night.
Yeah, but then I'm like, then I can't hold it over people that I haven't drank in 3 years, and I like to do that. I like to be on my high horse. So yeah. Then Nicola came for a week. Nicola was here. She said the best part of her trip was going to see the Raptors, which was the only time she wasn't with me. So fuck you, Nicola. And Nicola's now not coming in October because Michael said, oh, we have to be financially responsible if we want to buy a house. So fuck you, Michael. But love you, Nicola, and don't let him bring you down. Like, he should be paying for you to come here. Anyway, that's besides the point. Nicola was here. That was fun. We went to Aritzia, obviously. And then April was actually quite busy for me, now that I think about it. And then Amy came. Oh, shit. Right, I have 2 new tattoos also. I have a maple leaf on the back of my arm. I'm holding a coffee. And then I have a tattoo here, and it says, "You do not yield." For those of you that know. I'll just explain it for those of you that don't. It's from Throne of Glass, the best book series to ever exist on the planet. So I got the maple leaf with Nicola. She got a pine tree. I think it was a pine tree. Scots pine? Is that a tree? Okay, I think it's some Scottish. It says Scotch in the Scots.
Fir tree?
Maybe it was a Scottish tree. It was a Scottish tree. That's all that matters. And I got my maple leaf, and then I got the "You Do Not Yield," and Amy got a fire heart, which is also from Throne of Glass. For those of you that are uncultured,
Sorry.
Yeah, you should be sorry. It was pointed.
I'm still trying to do a guitar.
This woman, and then she's like, she'll want to read the new book when it comes out. This is the issue, and she's not read. Like, you need to read Crescent City.
That's so big. I'm still on
Frost and Starlight.
Like,
that's 200 pages.
Yeah, but the new 4th one big is coming, and I'm like, let me go brush up on all those theories first. Sorry.
Anyway. So that was, April was quite busy for me because Nicola came on the 29th of March, and then Amy was here in April as well because Amy was here for her birthday. This is falling again.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back now. April was really busy, and then I gave myself the deadline. My dad said that I wasn't trying hard enough to find a full-time job, and as being me, I would like to spite him for that. So I was like, I'll give myself until the end of May, and if I don't get a full-time job, then I'm moving on. I had booked my flights. I was so excited. And then I got offered a job the second last week in May. So I now have a job in HarperCollins, specifically Harlequin. It's in the new product department. I'm an intern. It's a year contract. I'm enjoying it. Everyone's really nice. I like working with books. That's enjoyable. And I read a book that doesn't come out until February. I read the full book.
Oh, really?
It was great. And it's called The Little Shop of Celtic Charms. Everyone, you must read it when it comes out. Because it's so good. It's so cute. It's like a little cozy fantasy. So I've been there for nearly 2 months now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. And I'm still under the impression that I'm not going to stay in Canada because this place is extortionate. But as me and Meaghan were discussing this morning, if you have a good paying job, then it's probably fine.
Yeah, it is better if you
Yeah.
earn enough money. It's actually not bad to live here.
Mm-hmm. But I need to get a car.
Being an immigrant is expensive anyway.
Being an immigrant is extortionate because, like, I've just watched Meaghan go through all the nonsense of trying to extend her visa, and I'm like, wow, this is something for me to look forward to in 6 months. I'm like, wow, like, you are so stressed.
And then I'm going to do my PR.
Like, I don't want to be doing that. I don't want to have to prove that I deserve to live in this country. Like, get rid of your country. Your country's a child also. We're talking about that because it's only like 150 years old. Like I'm sure there's houses in Erskine older than that. Yeah. If you think about it. So yeah. What else were we talking about? Oh, when me and Janelle I had posted on my story on Instagram like a couple of questions leading up to this video. So we're just gonna go based off of what I can remember because I don't want to unstick my phone to check and then it won't stick again. So
it's on the rearview mirror.
Yeah, it's on the mirror. Meaghan doesn't have a mirror, but the phone is the mirror because we can see out the back. So it's fine. Right, what was one? I think the one of the questions, and you can think if you have an answer for this, was what's one thing that I still need to do in Canada? Someone said the Calgary Stampede.
Yes, I want to go to that.
So me and Janelle, we said on this video that we should go next year. So we should go next year.
Yes.
Because that's enough time to plan. Someone else.
We go to Banff while we're there.
Well, someone else said Banff, and I was thinking, well, maybe I should go to Banff for my birthday.
Ooh. I was thinking we should do a cottage for your birthday.
Ooh, yeah, someone else said that. Someone said cottage country.
Yeah.
I haven't been to a cottage yet. If someone has a cottage, like, hit me up because we need to borrow. You're not invited. Well, it depends who you are. If you're a man, you're not invited. But if you're a gal, then you can. Someone said Canada's Wonderland, but I don't like rides, so you don't know me at all. Like,
already tried to take you there.
Yeah, I'm not going. I'm not going. And I'm happy about it. I'm trying to think. Someone asked. Wait, I need to fix my hair.
I think we're driving into the storm.
We're driving into a thunderstorm also, so if it gets really dark, that's why. Someone asked. It was like, what are you dying to know about my time in Canada? And someone said they wanted to know about the Canadian men.
And this is why your video got removed.
Yes, it is. So let's talk about it. Now that I have a Scotland top on. I hate these Canadian men. They're little bitches and they don't know how to take any initiative or like communicate their feelings. I think I'm just used to back home. Everyone is so straightforward. Like if someone doesn't like you, you're going to know about it.
Yeah.
Like we're not going to.
I think we're very obvious with that. Like.
Yeah. So
people it's know by my face about like the.
Yeah, and I just feel like obviously British men and Scottish men, you have your issues. Like don't get on your high horse. You have a lot of issues. One of them being alcoholism. Yes, that is aimed because he'll be watching this video.
Viewer number 1.
Oh, sure they do. I don't know if I want to vlog at the place. I might be too scared.
On my car.
Why not? You should do that.
Well, I didn't want to keep this car, then that's who that was.
You should do it. Yeah, they just take no initiative. You don't know what they're thinking. They don't really like planning things. Maybe this is just my experience from Ontario men. I can't even say Burlington men because it's not even my
experience before Rory. Yes, Rory is not a typical Canadian man. So
but also Rory has British family.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Rory's the good one. I feel like the one little needle in the haystack.
Yeah, I'm just in a haystack.
Yeah,
and I'm clawing at hay. Like, there's no needles. Yeah, they just will take no initiative. You don't know how they're feeling. They're a bit to and fro.
I think they're very laid back.
They're too laid back for my liking.
Yeah, like it doesn't come across well at times.
No, it doesn't, because when you don't text me for a week and then expect me to still want to see you. Aimed! That is aimed!
So fucking aimed.
No, because they will watch it. This is the thing. So, and I hope they enjoy. Because I spent 10 minutes talking about this situation the last time before all of this happened last week.
Oh yeah.
So I'm on a rampage at the moment. Yeah, they're really something else. Like I can't be dealing with it. I re-downloaded Hinge like last week. Was this last week? No, it was 2 weeks ago.
That?
This was after I said don't bother. for context, don't bother coming to see me. This was the day before, actually, because I knew I was going to see it. Yeah. So I re-downloaded it. It's been a struggle. I've not met anyone on there. Everyone's either ugly or a conservative. So
why is there Trump supporters here? Like, that's what I need to understand.
It's because we're so close to the border.
You don't live in this country.
I know, and like,
I live in America.
No, but my thing is, like, he's also increasing the prices of everything here. So why would you support that? It's so confusing to me. A guy that I know in the gym, we're like friends, kinda. I don't know if we're friends. We speak to each other in the gym. Anyway, he has matched with me on Hinge before because I was like, oh, guess where you know me from? Anyway, that's not the point. We unmatched, and then when I re-downloaded Hinge, rematched again because he answered there's a prompt on my Hinge that says, you should not go out with me if you're a conservative. Please don't bother. That's what I said. And he was like, what's so wrong with conservatives? And I went, I'm not surprised you're a conservative because he works for a bank.
Finance bro.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And then he was like, what's, and I was like, there's plenty wrong. And I listed a couple things. And then he was like, blah, blah, blah. Like, you're right with this. You're not right with this. Blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, I'm not a conservative anyway. And I was like, I don't believe you. I was like, so you just wanted an argument? Which is fair. I'm always up for an argument. But yeah, there's loads of conservatives here. And I think I would prefer on a day-to-day living in like Calgary or stuff, but they're all full of rednecks. And I run my mouth. Don't know if anyone's noticed. I love to run my mouth. So I would get like shot. I don't know if they have guns. How? With the rednecks? That's the biggest insult someone's ever said to me.
No, but like in the fun way.
Yeah, they just think I'm delusional. And they just go, oh, that's just
not funny. Like, Alberta.
I don't think I would be fine because if someone said, like, Jesus loves you outside an abortion clinic, I would take a bat to their car.
That is not what I meant.
Alright, okay. That's what I'm thinking of Calgary based on people's...
Oh, really? I don't know that about Calgary. They're very, like...
Well, I don't have a big sample size. I would like to go and scope it out for myself, which is why I have to go to the Stampede. But yeah.
Christina just moved there. Calgary.
Who's that?
Steph's friend. She was at my birthday.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she just moved to Calgary.
No, I think I would enjoy Calgary, to be honest.
What the experience is like.
I was obviously, like, when I moved here, I wanted to move to Vancouver, but they have a lot of wildfires, I've come to realise. And they're like on the equator, like they're on a fault line, the same as LA. And then I'm like, oh, no. No, I don't like that.
Even more expensive than here.
Yeah, but apparently it's like nicer. I'd like to go to Vancouver. I was supposed to go in October. Nicola.
We can go.
In October? Do you have holidays?
I have no holidays left this year, but like next year we can go.
We can go. How far is Calgary from Vancouver?
You can drive.
We could just take 2 weeks off and then go to Calgary and then go to Vancouver. Road trip! So we'll be back in the same position in a year. So yeah, what else? What are people dying to know? What are you dying to know about my time abroad? You're like, nothing, I've been here the entire time.
I was going to say, like, I've seen you at least once a week. I don't know. I wasn't prepared for questions.
Oh, someone said, like, what's your favourite Canadian, like, food here? And I'm like, nothing. What is Canadian?
Shop for you?
No, but actually is the thing. What is Canadian food? Tell me. Poutine? I don't like gravy, so...
That's just weird to me.
Me. It just is like mucky water.
What the hell are you? Oh yeah, Canadians can't drive.
Canadians can't drive. Right. Canadians can't drive.
Man just cut across 3 lanes and stop.
So, and they can't park either. They can't reverse park.
No, they can't. We had this discussion last week, actually, yeah.
So, I was walking to the train station last week or the week before, can't remember, right? And I was walking up, and somebody, I need my hand for this. Somebody goes, if the car park, the space is Meaghan's shoulder, right? Because they can just see your shoulder. He comes up here to then reverse away back here. Why are you halfway up the car park? And then he still didn't even do it first time. He still took 3 attempts to reverse into that space. And I went, if you can't reverse park, 1, why do you have a license? But 2, why don't you just drive into the space?
Right.
Like, if you can't do that, then...
What kind of car was it? Was it a car or like an SUV? Or a truck?
It was kind of like the size of this.
So an SUV? Don't get a big car if you don't know how to park it.
No, but like, why can you drive if you don't know how to park it? Like, because you can't drive. This is my, like...
I mean, I did not enjoy reverse parking the other car when I got here because obviously, yes, I'm not used to driving on the left. Yeah, the left.
The right.
I'm on the left of the car.
Oh, I thought you meant side of the road.
No, side of the car.
Ah.
I'm on the wrong side of the car.
Yeah.
The other car didn't have a reverse camera.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like the one thing whenever I was getting a car was it had to have a reverse camera.
Mm-hmm.
Because I physically couldn't do it because it was just everything was wrong for reversing.
Yeah, but like if you were in Glasgow right now, you could reverse park into space.
If I was in a car on that side, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like when I moved here, if I was in a car on that side, absolutely no bother. Sign me up. Can't parallel park for shit here.
No.
Still can't do it. Because it's still the wrong side of the car.
Yeah, that's right. I don't even parallel park, like, in general. This is why I don't go to town unless I'm parking. And do you know the car park across from Cali? It's next to Buchanan Galleries. It's not
part of the brown building one, or
yeah, it's a brown building. Yeah. It stands on its own.
Yes.
At
the bus station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I park in there whenever I go to town. Like, you do not catch me parking on the road in town. I hate parallel parking. Me and Nicola went to Blank Street when I was home, and she parallel parked in the West End, and I went, I'm so proud of you right now.
I was a person that, like, if I was meeting my friends, I would be parked, I've parallel parked, and then they would get there and I'd have to jump in their car and parallel park it.
Is that stuck? We'll go with it.
For now.
Yeah. That you would have to do that for me, I'm not gonna lie. Especially in town. Like, yeah. One time I went to go out in town and I was driving and I just went home because I couldn't find a parking space. Yeah, guys, I'm 25 now. Shit. No, actually, I tell a lie. Like, 25's been quite good so far. The only way that it's not been good is in the men department, and I think that just tells me that I need to stop dating right now. Because, like, my manager was saying that she was single before she was with the guy she's with right now. She was single for 5 years. And I was like, but I like attention. So...
You can get attention without having a date.
That's true. Like, no, the one guy... Do I want to talk about this? Yeah, I do. There's a guy that I was talking to in the gym, and he was like, you can't just... Oh, wow. He was like, you can't just flirt with me and then not do anything about it. And I was like, I'm just a girl. Like, leave me alone.
Don't shout at me.
And yeah, I was like, you can't expect me to be a grown up here. I'm like, because I'm the younger one. I'm allowed to.
At least you're starting to look for older guys.
Yeah, I'm over the younger men, unfortunately, for all of you.
21-year-olds.
The thing is, there was 2 of them. No, there was 3.
25 and over.
25 and over.
Frontal lobe.
You told me last night to date someone that's 24. He's 24.
Yeah, but he's more mature, okay?
But he's still 24. So.
I stand by what.
But she said, that tarot woman said that the person I'll be with is older than me, to stop dating younger than me. And I was just like,
Funny that.
Yeah.
That'll be why he has kids.
No, I don't want to. She said they may or may not, like, she can't tell, but have I ever thought about being a stepmom? And I was like, I'd rather die. No, seriously.
Very.
We were sitting at the football, right? We'll get to the football in a second. But we were sitting in, oh my god, wait. We were sitting in the football last night, and there was a row of a football team, a children's football team in front of us, and I was so close to kicking the boy in the head in front of me because he went, "Shut up or sit down," and I was like, ah! And the coach kept going, "Sit down, sit down," and I was just like,
the coach hated that. Like,
yeah, no wonder.
100%.
No, I didn't even mention I done High Rocks in May, guys. I done my first High Rocks. It was a disaster. Well, it wasn't a disaster. I finished it. I just hated the entire experience. Sue Young wanted us to do one in October, and I said no, because I want to weight train, and then that's it. So we're probably going to do one a year. We'll see if I agree to that when it comes time to start training again. To be fair, and anyone could have predicted this, I did not find the stations hard at all. It was just the running, and I didn't run enough. Like, I did not run enough. When you add it all up, like running in and out of the stations, doing the runs, all that kind of stuff, it's like 9.7k of running.
Like 5?
No, because there's 8 exercises, and you run 8 kilometers, and then you have to run in and out of the stations. So like it's like nearly 10k of running, and your gal didn't run enough beforehand. I was dying while I was running, and then I was getting annoyed at myself because I was like, but my thing is, I was training like 9 times a week, but I was doing High Rocks classes. I wasn't running. So the stations were fine. They were absolutely fine. Like, I enjoyed the stations. Once I caught my breath after the runs, like, I was fine. But those runs felt like forever. You can turn right. There's no right turn sign. One thing I don't like about this place is that you can turn right on a red light, actually.
I love that about this place.
It's so strange. They have no roundabouts either. Well, apparently...
some, but nobody knows how to use them.
Apparently they have them up north in Ontario.
Yeah, there's quite a lot, like Aurora and stuff. Like, we passed quite a few there. There's one in Hamilton, like a couple in Ancaster, but genuinely nobody knows how to use them. Like, I have had to tell a truck driver in work before how to use a roundabout.
That's hilarious.
We had an argument because he tried to mansplain it to me, and I was like, "Sir, I grew up in Cumbernauld, the home of roundabouts."
It's like, yeah. And I used to work in East Kilbride, which is...
Like, competes with Cumbernauld for the number.
Yeah, it's like roundabout after roundabout after roundabout. So, but yeah, I don't like that, because the opposite side of the road, they go the opposite way around the roundabout. It freaks me out. I've been round, I think, 2 or 3 here, like, as a passenger, obviously.
Still not got you to drive.
Haven't driven here yet.
We need to do it today.
No, we don't need to do it today.
We're literally in the middle of nowhere right
now.
Yeah,
but we don't need to do it today.
Okay,
I need to refilm my video. I'm busy. I can't drive today. I don't, because if I drive today, then I'll go home and I'll be like, how did I drive?
I'm already doing that for a winter.
I'm so excited to go home and drive. I'll literally get off the flight. I'll greet Archie, obviously, and then I'll be like, Mum, keys. Give me them. I miss my independence. That's one thing that's been rough for me here. I miss the independence of having a car. And yeah, because now I have to like ask everyone, and by everyone I mean Meaghan. I need to ask everyone to give me a lift. Meaghan and Jessie and Sue Young are driving me all across this bloody country. Like, me and Sue Young are going to Buffalo tomorrow, and I can't even split the drive with her because I refuse to do it. I definitely could drive here, and I would be a good driver here.
You'd be fine.
Especially compared to all of these people.
Exactly.
But I'm just scared.
I'm scared for you of everyone else.
Yeah, and I have
I'm
really
not
bad road
concerned about
rage.
you driving, it's everybody else and what they do. Like,
yeah, because that would freak me out.
yeah.
Because I'd be like, why can none of you
Like,
control your vehicle?
If I was gonna make you drive, like even today, if I like on the way back, if I was like, okay, just drive, like I would make you drive this part where it's not a highway.
Yeah.
Trains.
Wee. Yeah. I think this is why I'm so thingy about driving. It's not the driving; it's everyone around me.
People, yeah.
I'm just like, oh, none of yous can drive. Like, none of yous can. Oh my god, me and Jordan were going to Walmart a couple weeks ago. Did I tell you this story? Me and Jordan were going to Walmart a couple weeks ago after the gym, and he was driving up. This is going to make sense to nobody except if you live in Burlington. He was driving up Guelph Line, the bit where the Burlington Mall is, and they have the old car show in the parking lot, the car park, whatever the fuck. Anyway, in the car park every Monday or every second Monday. So we were going, and there was a car driving the same way as us on the left hand side of the road, and he was like bumping up the curb in the middle. See the middle thingy that splits the road, bumping up it, like driving up. People were swerving out the way because they were obviously trying to go that way, and he's going this way. And I was like, stay away from him, because obviously there's the in shot to get into the mall and stuff, and I was like, if he crosses there, like, you need to stay back. Okay. And the man comes up to the lights, like that junction at Guelph and Fairview, and then turns left to go towards Walmart. So we're turning left to go towards Walmart, and he turns left to go towards Walmart on the opposite side of the road. But then he gets onto the right side of the road, and I'm like, you stay away from him. You either stay back or you overtake him, because I was like, what the fuck? And the man was about 100. Hey guys, what does that mean?
Got there? It's a stop sign.
Okay. Flashing red, guys, for context.
Fuck you all, I was there first.
So, yeah, that was terrifying. I was like, what is he doing? And it's the fact that people were swerving out of the way, and I was like, this is going to end really badly. Oh, my sleeve.
The amount of times, like, so my work is on a one-way street, and like the amount of times I went to turn down it, and there's somebody facing me, and I'm like, how is a one-way? Like, physically cannot come up this road.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Thursday night, I was leaving work, and there was this guy driving along, like on the off street, obviously, when I'm driving up to this one way. He's just driving like a freaking idiot. Mm-hmm. And then he turns around, and he's behind me, and then behind him is like the girl I work with. Got to the stop to turn onto the one-way street,
mm-hmm.
and he had his indicator on to go left. You can only go right. So I was like, well, now I'm concerned, but you're behind me and there's nothing I can do.
Mm-hmm.
But Lisa was behind him, and she like pulled right up beside him, and like I could see her like out her window, like, you have to go that way.
Oh my god.
Like, how do you not see that massive arrow in front of you doing that? Like, it's pointing that way. Don't go that way.
Because it's a man.
Probably.
Because it's a man, and it's a man in a Tesla!
Got worse, it was a Tesla.
Do you know what's really bad here, and I don't think they have them in the UK? It's like the big tank Teslas. They're so ugly.
Cybertrucks?
Yeah, the Cybertrucks, that's what they're called. They're so ugly. We'll insert a photo here so that everyone can see how ugly it is. There's like 3 or 4 in Burlington. One of them's wrapped. It's so ugly. Like, one of them's camouflage. It's disgusting.
Wants to see it. Make it camouflage.
But I can still see it, and that it's an eyesore. It's so bad. I hate it. I should feel like I should list some things that I like about Canada, because I feel like I'm being quite negative.
Yeah. Brain processing over here.
I like the hockey. I like the football, the CFL. Oski wee, go Ticats.
We're not a fan of the
Okay, let's talk about the football. Let's talk about the football from last night. Okay,
football, not
football, proper
American
football.
football.
Yeah. So me and Meaghan went to a Forge game. Now, up until we actually probably went, I was convinced it was a TFC game, but it was a Forge game. It was in Hamilton. They were playing Vancouver. So we were sitting there. This is when we had the annoying children in front of us. We were sitting there and it was kind of boring, to be honest. Like, they weren't really, it was 0-0. They weren't doing much.
Wasn't quite an Old Firm game.
No, it wasn't an Old Firm game, so we weren't enjoying. I was like, oh, they're like Celtic. They get up to the box and then they forget how to play football. I was like, reminiscent for me. There was one good player. It was their right back, and then their right back got taken off at like 67 minutes or something. And I was like, ideal. So it's coming up to half time, and Vancouver score, but the flag went up for
VAR check.
The flag went up for offside, and I was like, I doubt they have VAR here, but they do. They have a monitor, and I was like, wow. So it's not the ref that goes up to VAR; it's the linesman. For some reason, he's standing there, no word of a lie, 5 minutes, like actually 5 minutes, and he's talking. We can see him looking at the screen, talking on his mic, and then we see the ref go up to the VAR, and we're like, why is this taking so long? It's either offside or it's onside. While the ref is looking, was it before or after? Was it after he called it?
After he called the goal.
So he's looking for about 2 minutes. So it's 7 minutes now. Keep in mind, just a little point afterwards, they added 2 minutes on at half time. Anyway, so he calls it onside in the goal stands. They put a picture, because we're like, show us it. Like, why are you not showing us it? After he calls it, they put up a picture of what they were looking at. Right. No, I'm not being funny.
This is a 3-second check of offside.
Right. I'm going to put my mic down and I'll show you where the Forge players were and where the Vancouver players were.
I'll be the Forge player. That one Forge player.
This is the goal. They're here. 2 of them.
Onside.
And we were sitting there like, what? Like, it's so clearly off. Like, 2 of them. There's 2 of them offside. We're like, what magical player are you seeing? Are you colorblind? Like, do you know what the offside rule is? We were so confused. We were baffled. We were like, what the heck?
The only thing I want to know is if there was another player that wasn't in that picture.
But why would they show the picture?
And why would they show it that way? Like,
yeah,
you literally just made it seem like
the ref is horrendous, which he is. So they were shouting, "Ref, you suck!" And I was like, "Oh my god!" Their chants.
That made it feel like home.
Their chants, though. Oh my god! I miss Glasgow. I miss the venom and the chants.
Still maintain better than TFC, whose chant is TFC.
Yeah, that's. I have to. I've yet to experience that for myself, so we'll report back.
Yeah,
we'll go to a TFC game. So that goal stood the entire half time. Us two were like, "Does this ref know the rules of football? Does he know what offside is?" Because we're concerned. Like, back home, if your elbow is offside, you're offside. Like, it was, and there was no lines drawn because obviously it's like a low league. Like, I was surprised they had VAR in the first place. So anyway, that was whatever. We were sitting baffled for like 20 minutes, and then it's near the end of the game, and Forge were shooting up at the end that we were sitting at, and they were pressing quite well, to be fair for them. From what I had seen. Yeah. And they scored.
Bounced off the crossbar into the goal.
Yes. Bounced off the crossbar into the goal and then bounced back out. And the linesman then goes to check the goal. And we're like, oh my God, here we go. So he's standing there again for 5 minutes. What are you looking at for this long? Like, are you just wanting a breath because you're running up and down the line? Like, what's happening here? Then the ref goes over to check it, and they didn't show us it on the screen. We're like, show it on the screen. Everyone was shouting to put it on the screen. and he called it no goal, and they didn't show us it. And I'm like, we were sitting in line with the goal.
Yeah, like
we could see that it went over the line.
It didn't even touch the line. It was well over the line.
Yeah, and then bounced back out. And I'm like, but that's not the rule. It doesn't have to stay in the goal. That's not the rule.
I'd like to refer this to hockey. If that's your national game,
no, literally,
when does the puck ever stay in the goal?
Exactly. So it was two really, really, really bad, like really obvious calls. And we're like, oh, so we should just be refs because we'd be better refs than.
We at least know the offside rule.
No, I'm still concerned. Like, I'm just like, how are you in this position to make these calls if you don't know that rule?
I just want to know how it took two of them so long to figure out. The two people,
two of them both times as well.
The Forge player is onside. Like, what do you mean?
Honestly, like, I'm still baffled. And when they brought up that picture, I was like, am I missing? Like, who am I missing? I'm missing. There must be a player.
There must be missing something here.
Yeah, there's a player on the ground or something that I'm not seeing. Because how are you taking 7 minutes to call that as onside and it's so blatantly offside?
It took 7 minutes to make the wrong call.
Yeah, and then it took another 7 at the end to say it was no goal when it was a goal. And then, to be fair, they added on 6 minutes at the end.
When they actually did it, like,
we were proud of that.
So yeah, I want to know what the fuck their logic was. I want to know where they're trained. I need more answers.
Then I was like this to Meaghan. I was like, are they actually playing by proper football rules here? Because I don't believe so. And then she was like, well, they go and play in other places and they play in the World Cup, so they need to play by the same rules. Because of, like, well, not, I was going to say obviously everyone knows. Not obviously everyone knows, because most people that will watch this are in Scotland. The NFL and the CFL have different rules.
Yeah.
So I was like, is it like that? And it's different. And I was like, but what? Like, why would it be different? Like, that makes no sense. And even so, like, it's not going to be that different that would make that onside. No. Do you know what I mean? Like, if there's an offside rule,
it kind of sticks. Like,
yeah, it's
kind of universal. Offside in football, like American football, Canadian football, has offside. Like, you have to understand, hockey has offside. Mm-hmm. Every single sport has an offside. It has to, like, stand for something.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Oh my god,
it's baffling.
So yeah, we enjoy being here because we can support the same teams. This is why we enjoyed the World Cup. Oh, I've not even spoken about the World Cup. So I had Scotland nails for the World Cup. Don't have them on anymore because it was 2 months ago now. I really enjoyed supporting the same team. That was fun.
Once in a...
Every 4 years. Well, no, they're playing there's an international break in September.
Yeah. That's the only time we get to.
But the season started back now, so that's not.
So we're back to being rivals.
It's not relevant anymore. Seen things after the World Cup, being like, I love that Shakira's more synonymous with the World Cup than her ex-husband,
who is a Spanish
player and won the World Cup like in 2010. He was there.
Was he at the game?
He was there. He was watching it with his sons.
That's so embarrassing for you.
I mean, it's embarrassing for him, and I hope he regrets it.
Shakira,
you cheated on Shakira. Oh, I'm coming home this month. Yay! I've decided I'm going to make my family do a YouTube video with me.
Sure, they're going to love that.
Yeah, I told my brother, and he said no, and I went, you don't have a choice. I'm coming home at the end of August because it's my dad's 60th. And I'll be home.
Are you having like an actual like party?
Yeah, in Renfrew Golf Club.
So James and Suzanne will be there?
Of course they'll be there.
Of course they'll be there.
Are you joking me? Why? What does that mean that it's yellow flashing?
That they have a stop sign on that side, be aware.
Oh.
Just
Caution. Yeah, so my dad's 60th is the day before my mum's birthday.
Wait, steal your attention, Derek.
I know. Poor Mags. Yeah, so, and I said to Gary, I was like, oh, we'll need to take mum out for brunch on her birthday. Surprise, mum, we're going out for brunch on your birthday. And he was like, well, no, it'll have to be lunch or something because I'll be hungover. And I went, well, Taylor's flight is at 2 p.m, so it's going to have to be brunch. So just don't get steaming. Like,
it'll also be your cure.
Exactly. It's not as if he'll be driving anyway. It'll be me that's driving. So yeah, I'm home for 2.5 weeks. I'm taking a week off and then I'm working from home for a week. And then I'll be back mid-September, and then
For my birthday.
yeah, I come back
after my
the day after Meaghan's birthday, and we're going to a Blue Jays game.
Yay!
Yay! I need to book that actually. Guys, rent's expensive here. Did you know that? Rent is extortionate for me because I don't live with other people.
Yeah. And you live in Burlington.
And I live in Burlington. But I'd rather pay to feel safe.
That's fair.
I don't like Hamilton that much.
Either
Hamilton has great events. This is the issue. Hamilton has all the events, but also has all the junkies as well.
Yeah.
So it's like a trade-off.
We love the Hamilton Cat Kids. They're fun.
They have the fentanyl lean, so they lean like this.
They're
But they're still upright. They're still upright. I don't think they do. I was going to say, I don't know if they have.
We're 2 minutes away.
Oh, ideal. This has been on for 50 minutes. And this is the second recording. What? Is that the parking?
That's the overflow parking.
Uh-oh.
It's full.
Tee-hee.
Full. Okay, this could be interesting.
This is like the Peach Festival all over again.
Right?
Has been our Canadian champion for some years now, Lauren Coulthard. Short work of this gamescaper. Something.
Okay, we're back. Ears up because it was fucking roasting. I have some new accessories here. And I've burnt this. You can't even see it. Like,
Wait, aren't I?
I'll take a video when I'm in the house and it's darker. You can see it also. So it was an eventful day because we got there and it was nice and warm, whatever, that was fine. I got a rolled sausage, it was fantastic. It really made me happy. And then it started pissing down and it was big chunks of rain. It wasn't like smeary rain. So we both had to go buy brollies. So now we have
some nice tartan umbrellas.
Tartan umbrellas, we have two, but both get soaked in the process. And then we sat and watched Highland Games. I took a couple of videos, which will be in this video, and that was really fun. I enjoyed that. We met some Scottish people that Meaghan knew their brother.
Literally, guys like, oh, my nephew played for Rangers. My last name is this. And I was like, I know your brother. I used to work with him in Scotland. We're in a random town that neither of us knows.
In the middle of Ontario. Yeah. I can feel my arms sizzling right now. It's rough out here. I also look a disaster. Yeah, my head's burnt also. And yeah. I've had like 3 cans of Iron Brew. I'm parched. I need water. I'll settle for that's going to be so hot. That water.
I actually heard that. Like,
that's going to be hot.
It's
not hot.
Interesting. Outside of the bottle is hot, but you know.
So happy with my new earrings. They're little swords. Oh, right. Let me show you what else I got. Where's your bag? Do you want to show everyone what you bought? I'll show mine anyway. I got a little Highland cow.
That's the best purchase of the day.
I think I'm about to call it Henry. But then I'm like, should I call him Clyde the cow? Clyde the coo?
Clyde the coo?
Should I do that instead? Clyde the coo. This is Clyde.
Wait, I might hit you in the head here.
I've changed my mind already. This is Clyde the coo. He's so soft. Like, so soft. Be jealous, guys.
You had to buy that.
Yeah. Right, you show your first item.
I got a Highland cow hat. Which came in.
Face is not great.
Came in very handy while it rained.
Yeah, it did.
That was the first go-to until we found an umbrella.
Oh, we were deciding it.
Yeah.
Okay, my next item is a giant tartan scrunchie. I really wanted to buy a kilt while it was there, but they were all too long. This is so cute. If I could get a skirt to match this, I'll be unstoppable, truly. Oh! Yeah. So, what's your next item?
The next one is this little
cute
little makeup bag with a thistle. So it was super cute. It was like $8 as well. got to buy
the
it.
stuff
for that.
wasn't too expensive.
No, like everything was actually pretty cheap
Yeah.
for where you were. Like being a festival, you'd expect more.
Yeah.
Price
And then
side.
I got some stickers for my Kindle. So I got a little hailing cow. Cute.
I got that one too.
Did you?
Yeah.
And then I got No Scotland, No Party as picked by Meaghan.
I think I also got that one.
Then I got Egypt, because you're in Egypt. And then last but not least, I got Iron Brew. Shows your stickers.
I got the Highland Cow, the No Scotland, No Party. I got a little Alba, which is backwards in the video. Cool. And then one for my water bottle that says overstimulated approach with caution.
Sure.
Very much fits into that's one of my coffee cup.
And then your last item.
And I also got this little oh no!
She's just dropped it.
Right down the side of the fucking seat. It's a stone thing that says home.
Yay.
He's cute. And I need to find that fucking sticker. Fantastic.
You do need to look at. We also got some leaflets with some like crazies.
That wasn't my last item, by the way.
Oh my god, keep going. Oh, you got the little cow.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's a little plant pot.
So cute.
It's so cute.
I wanted to buy it, but like, why are you driving right up there? That's already not going away. But I don't keep plants. Like I've had one.
Oh, it'll be a fake plant that's going in it.
Oh,
Bear
right.
that in mind.
That
No real plants.
I like that. Right, let me see what I can see here.
Oh shit, sorry. In the microphone.
Smashing. What that means, guys? Yeah. That's great. Smashing.
Save that sticker before I forget about it.
Find the stuff.
It's up in
Glasda.
the car.
Glasda means tasty. Probably not pronouncing these right, don't you? Glaiva means very good. Glaiva. The festival was Glaiva. Yeah. Oh, here's
I
one.
think I had thoughts on that.
Passion Gora. Passion Gora.
Oh, I read that one earlier.
Passion Gora. Do you want to guess? Passion Gora. Me to men. Passion Gora.
You suck.
Close, that's silly. Passion
You
Gora.
about, man.
I'll never say. Hagula Kamorst. Hagula Kamorst. Morst. Hagula Kamorst. Hagula Kamorst. Hagula Kamorst.
I seen there that ha was I'm. So is that no?
I.
Okay,
Hagula Kamorst. I'll say it in a different
I am
language.
wrong.
No.
You'll
I will
never say that.
I'll say it in a different language as well. Ich liebe du. Siamo.
No.
I am a linguist. For anyone that doesn't know, that means I love you. Like, get a grip.
And you never say that?
To a man, probably
Oh,
not.
that's fine. I was going to say.
Hagula Kamorsh. Oh,
Very much enjoying the AC right
Payam Orum. Haam Param Oyam Orum. Haam Param Orum. I'm thirsty. Need a drink.
I don't know what you said, bro. It's about Starbucks. I need to find who this.
Gasta! Excellent.
That's bastard.
Gasta! Oh, I wish Bastard was on here.
I know, I feel like they need some swear words on there. It's a Scottish festival. I think there's no Sweden involved.
Have a shaw. Have a shaw. That's terrible. Have a shaw. Leave. Very good. Smash it.
I don't know if I'm connected.
You're joking. Mine hasn't been connected the whole time, so hopefully I'm shouting enough that we can hear it. Let's check.
And Alba. Sorry, which one?
That
That's
was
fine,
yours.
and that's yours. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You too.
Cheers, guys.
Oh, hang on. I think there's a bin.
I can feel my skin sizzling at the moment. So we also had to sit on the benches and it was wet, and my jeans were disgusting. They were all sticky, and we both have like wood marks on our jeans and shorts now. So as soon as I got back into the car, all I had with me was my pajama shorts from last night because I stayed at Meaghan's. So I changed into my pajama shorts in the back seat, and they're fucking silk. So as soon as I put them on, I slipped and fell in the back seat. Disaster. For you, maybe. It was like not a lot of Scottish people there. I thought it would just be Scottish people. So many Canadians. And I was expecting to just hear Scottish accents. I was so excited. But it was actually fantastic. Like, your gal should have put on sun cream, but like that's a me problem. Are your legs burnt? They look burnt.
Slightly.
Unlike myself, who's crispy burnt.
Mine's will be a tan tomorrow.
That's nice. Guys, I'm going to Buffalo tomorrow.
I'm gonna go in there.
I'm going to Buffalo to sleep.
Corn's clean.
Yeah. Did you enjoy yourself?
I had a great time.
It was a fantastic time. I just wish it was over.
It was.
It was for a while. It was like when the sun wasn't directly there and it was still hot and there was a breeze. It was like perfect day. And I know that the UV was still high and I probably still would get burnt, but I couldn't feel myself sizzling. But apart from the sunshine, it was actually fantastic. I had a great time.
It was.
It's fun. We'll be going back next year if I still live here, that is. But yeah, there was hundreds of pipe bands. I'm convinced there's more pipe bands in Canada than there is in Scotland.
Well, I said that too. I was like, I feel like since moving here, I've heard bagpipes more than I ever seen like a pipe band back home. Ever.
I've never seen a piper if it was at a wedding or it was in Edinburgh. Is this going to work?
See how long it lasts.
Sorry about the intermission there, guys. My phone storage is full. It's because any vlog that I film, I still have all the footage on my phone. I really need to go through and delete it.
Yeah. Did you not overhear like a Canadian woman trying to explain what a potato scone was?
Oh my god. They were trying to describe what haggis, neeps and tatties were. And then she was like, blah blah blah, turnip, potatoes, whatever. And then she was like, they were like, what, a scone is like a biscuit. And then she said potato scone, and I was like, is she describing a potato scone as a biscuit? And I was like, what? And the woman was asking like all these questions but had a Scotland top on, and I was like,
was she not the one that was explaining it and trying to act like she was right?
She was trying to act like she was right.
Wearing a Scotland top,
but she was.
Mom, you're actually very
wrong. She was wearing a Scotland top saying a potato scone was a biscuit. I was like, I don't think. But then Meaghan was like, does she mean scone? And I was like, I don't know, because she said scone, then potato scone.
Because like
a scone going through the menu,
like a scone, like you would have it with like the jam and like clotted cream or whatever. Here they would call that type of scone a biscuit.
Yeah.
Which
that's
to me
fair.
Is weird anyway. No,
like no, I can get by that. Yeah. I can get by that because it's like in the same family. But a potato scone
it doesn't look like a scone.
I'm like, right. And then somebody asked something about like, is Iron Brew a pop? Why are you at this festival? Why are you here? Why are you at Butty's as well? See, if you don't want Scottish food, go to a different food truck.
Yeah, there is like plenty of Canadian stuff. I would say.
What's Iron Brew? Is that like a pop? Can't be deal.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was really fun. I enjoyed. We'll definitely be going back next year if I'm still in the country. I want to try and book to go to the Highland Games when I'm home because it finishes like the week that I'm home. And I want to go to the Fringe and I want to go to the Tattoo. So it appears I'm going to be busy. So yeah, that will actually, in fact, be the end of my video because I now have over an hour of footage. And I hope you enjoyed. And no, I didn't take you about the festival more because I didn't feel like it. I was, como se dice, living in the moment. Oh, I'm sizzling today. Like I can feel my arms sizzling. So yeah, highly recommend the Fergus Scotland Festival. Make sure you wear sun cream and make sure.
A tornado warning.
Even if there's there was a tornado. There was one of those emergency warnings on your phone, the one that vibrates. We didn't get it, so they don't care about us.
We're not based here, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, you think it'd be the area, but yeah.
They all got an amber alert for a tornado warning. Yeah, I'm getting burnt to a crisp. Make it make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Tornado was quite literally in like Cambridge.
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
Somebody said that it was like so just down there.
But I had to stop it again to delete another 2 apps so that I could keep going. So I'm going to say bye because if it stops again, I'll not be happy. Yeah, catch you later. Say bye, Meaghan.
Bye.
Bye bye.